come to notice that there's a lot of changes that are occurring in everyone's lives. It's like a mass transformation that I'm noticing with friends, family, everyone. Everyone that I've talked to personally have experienced some form of change in their life. One that is not destructive so much, if channeled correctly, but one that screams self-worth. There's this movement that's going on, and the theme that has occurred to me is about self-love. I often preach to people that if you don't love you, then there's no way you can love others. When you don't love yourself, anything that someone does to you can be taken more offensively. Not to say that that person isn't offensive, but it can be more offensively because you look to that person to make up the love that you don't have for yourself. And once you realize that you don't have that self-worth, that you don't, have the confidence in your own abilities, everything starts to make sense. You start to realize where there's areas in your life that you don't possess power, that you've given others control, and you should never let someone take away your personal control. You should be in control of your life because it's yours. No one can make you happy. They can only feed off of the happiness that you give them. You have to make yourself happy. And if that means removing yourself from others' lives or situations, then you have to do what is best for you. Irregardless of whether it's going to hurt the person, I would say never leave on a bad note. If it's possible, talk it out or whatever the case may be. But you have to remove yourself. Now, all moves aren't permanent. So therefore, you shouldn't burn bridges. But they're needed. And you take that time to yourself to align with your life purpose. Everyone doesn't believe in a destiny. But I tell you what, destiny is a destination. But we all can say that we agree on a journey. How you live your life every day, that's the journey. Whatever you're aiming for maybe hasn't been revealed to you yet. But you have to get back to living your life the best of your ability. I just didn't know that that was something that was really, really occurring. And having a previous conversation with someone who's going through those changes really opened up my eyes to my own situation. Whereas the last, couple of days, I'm human, so I'll be honest, I've been plagued with these thoughts and wondering because my life took a transition and I'm curious as to how it's going to play out. But then I realized the situation that I'm thinking of is something that's not important right now. Now it is important, but not right now. And then I went for my driving test. Not my test, sorry. My driver's lesson earlier today. And I got nervous, but I still went through with it. But I was making simple mistakes that I didn't make before. I did improve on my parking, my parallel parking and K-turn. But simple mistakes I was making, and I was like, my head's not in the game. And then life just like echoed, and it was like, girl, you have a driver's test that's like a week away. Instead of focusing on something that's like abstract, you need to focus on that right here. Like, this is something that's occurring right now. This needs all of your attention. And I was like, oh crap, I need to get my head in the game. I must pick myself up, change my mood, and get my head in the game. So that's just some background. Maybe, you're going through a transition or something, or you know someone who is. I just want to give a little bit of advice. As I said before, the journey starts with self. How you treat you sets the tone for how others will treat you. So if you're lacking love, you might find someone who can love you, but you might not recognize that love or be ready to receive that type of love because you don't know how it feels to be in your own skin. No matter how much someone tells you you're amazing or, trying to motivate you, those are just words if you don't believe it. So you gotta build confidence in yourself. Even if you don't have a clear direction, you still gotta have confidence to know that I'll get there eventually. Just wake up knowing I'm gonna get there. Wherever I'm going, it hasn't been revealed, but I'm not going back. I can't go back to my old ways of thinking. Thinking dies. You learn new information. There's no way the same thing that applied last time going to apply this time. Because there's lessons. So take stock of your lessons and your blessings, because through your lessons comes your blessings. Vice versa. I think that's why they rhyme. And once you have that self-worth, then you go out into the world and you become amazing. When you are on your right path, doing things for the greater good of yourself and humanity that you can't just do for you, a whole bunch of opportunities open up. Whether it be career, friendship, love, even family. Many opportunities open up, new doors open up, and the right situations align with your energy, because we're all energy. Energy feeds off energy. So when you feel good, you think more positively, and that attracts back to you. So, as I said, I just was noticing some things, and I just had, an epiphany, and I wanted to get that off my chest. I hope that me opening up, or, my words of encouragement has done something for you and helped you to live a better life. But as I said, #celebrating self. Don't forget you. And for more, you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter, Just Being Me, and visit the website, justbeingme.com, and I'll catch you later.